Hey guys, um, today we have a RG Martin's Devastator Slim. Devastator has won 2009 Blaze Show Awards, the best tactical knife of the year, and this version is a slimmed down version of its predecessor. I received this knife directly from Mr. Martin. I met him at the Gathering show, which is a pretty private forum show. And he's a very nice person, very informative, very humble, and very fun to talk to. He knows a lot of things. And I received this knife, and sorry for the wait. And I bought also this pen from him, but the pen will have its own separate video later. So today we are going to talk about the knife. The Devastator Slim has a flat scale, opposite to the Devastator, which has a G10 scale on top, and the size of this knife is big. It has about 4.2 inches long blade, but if you measure from the tip to the button part of the knife, it's about 4.5 inches long blade. So this is by no means a small knife. It's a huge knife, but it doesn't feel that huge in the hand, and it doesn't weigh that much actually. I think because of the design, Mr. Martin has shaved off two large pieces of titanium, and he replaced it with, in this case, lightning strike carbon fiber, which is really nice to look at, and that shaved off a lot of weight. I don't know, it just feels really nice in the hand. It doesn't. It probably weighs about 6 ounces, I think, and 6 ounces or a little bit more, but even 6.5 ounces for the knife is really, for this knife is really light. The knife has a very classic recurve shape, and it comes with the sharpest edge from a custom knife maker, extremely sharp. I think Mr. Martin drops it after he sharpens it. It's one of my sharpest knife. This and the DRT. Okay. The blade, it's about 4 millimeter thick, and that's my personal favorite width. Anything larger should be considered as a hard use EDC, but it's too heavy for tactical fighting knife. 4 millimeters is the best way to width ratio. You can manipulate it really fast, and at the same time you have a very strong spine. Extremely pointy, so good for thrust motion. The big belly here, it's kind of like the cockery, so when you chop, it goes straight to the skin, and the big cutting length gives you a lot of options for slicing or shaving for EDC uses. It comes with Mr. Martin's um, thrust bearing system, which is a caged ball bearing system, and it works really fine, really fast, and there are no movement on the blade. It's really hard to do for the larger blade. No up down, side to side. It's absolutely rock solid. It also comes with Mr. Martin's D pivot. You can see it's a D. This pivot is a really nice design. It's used So you only have to move around one screw, and these will stay put instead of both pivot moving around. The cutout of the titanium is done really nicely. As you can see, it's completely flat. All the edges has been polished or contoured, so no sharp edges whatsoever. The shape of the knife is very symmetrical in terms that this part especially it's very well designed, and it stays slim and flat. Some other knives will have like a big gap or something sticking out. This knife stays really fine in the pocket. It has this nice curve down and very good pocket clip. Stay nice and deep, really low ride, really low ride. Um, the flipping action is excellent. Big flipper, and there are no jimping on the flipper, so you can flip it all night without getting your skin tear off. For example, on a flipper like this, the Shirogorov. It's a very nice flipper also, the Shirogorov, but um, it has a cutout here, and the cutout is really sharp to provide a lot of traction, so you don't miss a flip. The cutout is needed on this one because the flipper is shorter on that one, and it curves down, while this one it doesn't curve down and it's a little bit longer, so you don't really need um, any grooves on the flipper, and I love it because you can play for a very long time without getting tired. Lock up about 30%. Excellent lock up. A little bit of stickiness, but it will go away. Thick cutout here. You still get a lot of titanium frame lock. Very thick frame lock, as you can see. Both are about the same size, probably the same size. Um, there's a groove, not groove, a wave here. I think the wave is just for you to not press on the lock bar when you are trying to deploy it, because it has a very strong detent, very strong detent. And if you press it, you press the lock bar while you're trying to flip it out, it will be very painful to do. So I think that's why the wave cut out, but I may be wrong. Maybe Mr. Martin just loved the wave. The groove here, the jimping here are very useful. As you can see, the G10 back spacer, it's a full length G10 back spacer, has been sunk in, so you get extra sharp jimpings on the back here that you can use. Excellent traction for reverse grip, excellent tractions. You also get a bit of tractions when you do the straight grip. Big lanyard hole here. I love it. The design is it's just so comfortable. Gives you two holes to cut out here for your two fingers, and the grip is just so natural. It's just so natural because the knife curves down a little bit. The jimping works. It's not very aggressive, but it works. What else on this knife? This knife is made very simple in terms of what it's meant to do, but at the same time it's made with a lot of details and very well made. Perfect centering, hard for the large blade, absolutely no movement, and that's just great um, craftsmanship, right? That's CPM 154 steel, and that's RJ Martin's logo there. Alright guys, I love this knife. If you get a chance to own one of Mr. Martin's knife, I strongly suggest you do, because it's about the best tactical knife you can find for a custom knife maker. Okay, bye.